Welcome to the So Munchie podcast, where we get high and talk about all things life, relationship, love, friendship, all the things that we go through during this human experience, all while we are in the good vibrations. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is episode 8. We did it, guys. I get so excited every single time we film a new episode because the more we do this, the more it means that we are getting closer and closer to the dream. And we are actually living the dream right now. So thanks so much for tuning in. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the Winter's arc. But before we get into that, we always start off the podcast episode with Munchie of the Day. Today's Munchie of the Day, I have something very fun. I made gardening Dubai chocolate and we're going to try it together. It looks so good. I think this has around probably 5 milligrams. So a very small little munchie. Munchie of the Day. ASMR edition. We're gonna try a gardening Dubai chocolate. Oh, it's so good. And it's so pretty too. That was delicious. Delicious little special Dubai chocolate. And we're gonna be on the good vibes throughout this entire episode. So if you are listening or watching, go do something special so we could get on the good vibes together on this podcast. I usually talk about 3 highlights, but I think from now on, I'm going to move the 3 highlights to the end of the episode so we could jump into the topic of this episode. Guys, I've been really into Dunkin' Donuts. I was never a fan of Dunkin' Donuts. I felt like they were the lower tier of the coffee, but I think I'm becoming a Dunkin' fan now. They have this $6 breakfast meal that I am so hooked on. For $6, you get a hot coffee, whatever, you get iced or hot coffee. I got a pumpkin spice coffee, a bagel with ham, bacon, egg, and cheese. Or I change it up instead of a bagel, I get a croissant, and you get the hash browns. Dunkin's hash browns are so good. I would say maybe top tier hash browns across the fast food chain. I was never a Dunkin' girly, but I think I may be converting now, and I am cool with that. I'm excited. I just feel like I'm going through a change. I feel like I'm evolving to a newer version of myself, so I'm really embracing all the new changes coming into my life, all the new things that I never really gave a chance, and now I'm giving it a chance. And if I like it, it's sticking, and I'm letting go of the things that I used to like and giving other things an opportunity to stick with me, to hang out with me, to become me. Today we're going to talk about the Winter's arc. If you don't know what Winter's arc is, it's a new TikTok term. Basically, you locking in for the last 3 months of the year. Well, now we're in November, so there's only 2 more months of the year. So locking in for the last 2 to 3 months of the year to make sure that you are focusing on the goals that you put down in the beginning of the year. Whatever 2024 goals you set, if you haven't reached it yet, or if you're not close to it, these last few months of the year, you were locking in, you were hustling, you were grinding, and you were putting in all your effort to focus on you and your goals. So that's the Winter arc. But my version of Winter arc, I'm going to call it the Winter Wonderland. Isn't that so cute? Instead of hustling and grinding for the last months of the year, I am going to take things slow. I'm going to enjoy myself and rest a lot, hibernate a lot, give myself a lot more solo time and time with God. I am not in a grinding mode anymore. Of course, I'm still going to focus on myself and do all the things that make me feel great. I'm still going to my Muay Thai classes. I'm still creating content all the time. I'm still podcasting. I'm still working on my goals, but I'm not stressing out about it. I'm going to give myself a lot more time to put in things that make me feel good, even though it may not look like grinding or look like hustling, even though the immediate results may not seem like it's a huge reward that you would get out of putting in so much hard work. I'm really in a season of slowing things down and allowing God. I think that's so important. The first part is me not burning myself out, slowing things down and enjoying the small moments. But then the second part is just as important, if not important, is letting God. Understanding that if it is good, it is in God's timing. That everything that I want will happen in God's timing. The only things that I can control is how I respond to it. Everything else, I'm allowing God, the creator of the universe, the universe who has given me every single thing that I have in my life, all the great things that I have in my life, the universe has given that to me. And I am just deepening my faith and my trust in the universe that all the things that I desire are happening and are coming to me whenever it's God's timing. In this winter wonderland, we are taking things slowly and all about like cozy vibes and doing things that make us feel good, that fulfill our soul. Just all about resting. I feel like for the entire 2024, I've been grinding nonstop. I was working every single day. I was running my own special bakery. I was also building my career as a content creator. I am working a 9 to 5 and then just being an adult, like a mom of 2 dogs and all of that stuff, and like taking care of your body, taking care of your mental health, taking care of your physical health, all of that. I was just doing so much and the rewards were great. It was amazing to see all the labors of my hard work coming into fruition, with the content creation. Especially in the beginning of 2024, I set out that I wanted to become a content creator, and I did. I became a content creator. It was crazy the amount of growth I had. I went from like less than 1,000 followers to over 6,000 followers in like a matter of 6 months. Every single day I was pumping out content. Every single day I was like filming content. My mind was constantly thinking about what content and ideas and like writing them down and how I could execute it, and it was so fun. I loved every single moment of it. But and then I was also doing the bakery stuff too. So like I was constantly baking till like midnight and then doing meetups. It was a lot for me and I loved it so much. It was such a blessing, such an opportunity to get, such a gift from God to be able to get paid doing the things that I love to do. That is a beautiful exchange. But since IG took down my account, a lot of things have slowed down. My brand deals are all paused now. I'm not getting any extra income or contracts from brands. Not a lot. Like I'm getting like small deals, but not to the amount that I was. It was an actual income for me. It's like starting my page all over again. And now I'm finding time. And also I paused the bakery too. So a lot of people have been asking, when am I going to open the bakery back up? Can they buy cookies? Can they get cupcakes? Vendoring. I've been asked and given amazing opportunities to go do pop-ups, but I've been saying no to all of these. I am so grateful that I still have opportunities like these, that people still want to support me and give me an opportunity to grow the love that I have for baking in my business. But right now the bakery is on a pause because I've really been enjoying the quiet time that I have. Like I'm not rushing to come home to bake. I'm not rushing to go meet a client. I have more time to myself and it's been so good. It's been a lot more solitude and I still want even more solitude. I want even more time to myself, more time with God, more time reading the Bible, more time more time deepening my faith with the universe. So I've really been enjoying the start of my winter wonderland, of accepting that I can take things slowly and I don't have to rush constantly. There's this song that one of the lyrics is, "The slower I go, the faster I arrive." And I've been really into that type of phase in my life right now where I really don't have to rush into anything. I am enjoying all the small things in my life. An example is like taking the first sips of a hot coffee. I I'm really fully experiencing myself and not rushing things, that I can enjoy these small moments in life. And I've really been liking it. I remember like one of the advice that, or like one of my biggest regrets, I don't have any regrets, but like if we could go back and do it all over again in college, is I wish I wasn't rushing into things so much. I wish I wasn't constantly chasing the next thing after the next thing. I wish I took time to just slow down and enjoy the moment, and just enjoy every opportunity that I can get at that moment, and not feeling like I have to constantly chase the next thing to feel validated, to feel important, to feel accomplished. I've really been into like solitude and quietness and inner peace. So that is my Winter Wonderland. I've been really liking that. I mean, it took me a while to get here, because obviously when this Winter Wonderland started, because of the IG taking away my Instagram, like my life is completely changed since that day. There's definitely another universe of me still having my 60,000 followers and doing all the brand deals and still hustling and still grinding every single day, posting content and like constantly filming and thinking of other ideas, and like going all over New York and filming content for restaurants, which I love again, and I can't wait to have that back in my life. So that other Patty is thriving, and at the same time I am thriving too. This version of me, where in this reality IG is taken away from me, so a lot of the work and the brand deals that I had are paused, and I get those time back to myself, and really been liking it. I mean, I would say like the first month of September, I was still in that hustle mentality. I was constantly pumping out content, and of course I was feeling sad about the low numbers. The views aren't where it was, like the engagement isn't where it was, but I'm okay with that, because I'm like, right now I'm okay with it. In September I was still struggling with it. I was struggling with how to feel good when the what is I have doesn't make me feel good. Handle that in September. October, I kept telling myself that October is going to be the best month yet. And I was very conscious of the words that I was saying to myself and the thoughts that I was thinking, very conscious about it. If I had any inklings of doubt or insecurity or worriness, anxiety, if I catch myself, and I try to catch myself as often as I can, I would rewire my thought and say positive things to myself. So now that we're entering into November, I'm in a lot better place. I've accepted the change that has happened in my life, and I am feeling so content in my life. I'm just feeling so grateful for everything that God has given me. If losing my IG was the biggest problem of my life this year, and then my life is great, you know. Sure, the brand deals and the money is on hold for now, but that's okay, because money is always coming to me. Abundance is always coming to me. I'm always in a good financial situation. I'm always in a, how do I say this? I don't know how to say it. So I guess the chocolate is kicking in now, but I'm always in a good financial state. So I have to thank God for that. The brand deals that I was getting was just like an extra bonus. Yeah, like if losing IG was the biggest problem, then my life is actually really good, and I have to thank God for that. So I've been deepening my faith, and I've been deepening my trust with the universe. I've been just learning more and more about the universe, about manifestation, about how to deepen, the brain is getting fried. So many things are coming at my mind all at once. I've been learning about how to communicate with the universe a lot more clear, how to fasten the timelines that I want, the things that I desire are coming to me sooner, how to feel okay, how to feel happy, thrilled, excited, content in life, even though I don't have the physical manifestations of the things that I desire. Spent a lot of time in October just really being grateful for everything that I have, and understanding that I don't need anything in this world. I mean, losing the IG thing was really a sucky thing. But again, I went through what I thought was one of like the worst fears a creator could go through, is losing your platform, and I came out of it, and my new following is growing and engagement is boosting there, and I'm still getting some PRs, I'm still getting some brand deals, so all is good. I don't need anything in this world but God. I just need my relationship with him, her, it, the universe, they, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same thing, that there is this higher being that is looking after us. There's a higher intelligence that is connecting all of this energy, all these things that we could see. It's connecting all of us humans everywhere. The energy, it's flowing, it's all over the place, and it's inside of us too. So I've really been deep diving into God and just being really grateful for that. Okay, another thing that I really want to put my time into for Winter Wonderland is taking care of myself, taking care of my body, taking care of my appearance. I feel like for so long during my grinding season, which was basically 3 seasons, 9 months of 2024, I've been so focused on my work, where not that I neglected my body, but it wasn't really like top priority. I've always taken care of my body first of all. I'm genuinely a healthy person, I would say so. Some more healthier people will say otherwise, but I think generally I am a healthy person. But this time I really want to take care of my appearance. I really feel like I'm stepping into the next version of myself. I think we're stepping into like Patty 4.0. Patty 1.0 is her before she discovered the universe and conscious thoughts and conscious being. So that's like from up until I was like 27, 28. Patty 2.0 is discovering the universe and fully accepting that there's a higher intelligence, a higher being looking after us. Patty 3.0 is learning all about God, the universe, manifestation, how energy works, how vibration works. And then now I think I'm stepping into Patty 4.0, who is taking all the learnings that we've had and applying it. It's different from knowing that there is a God versus understanding and believing that there is a God who is serving you and loving you and always with you and having the best path for you. So I think I'm at that stage where I'm entering 4.0, is taking all the learnings that I have and applying it. And I've been really doing that. Okay, sorry, we were talking about appearances, but I just had a thought that I want to talk about is I've been doing quantum leap meditations. I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to break down what it is. So I've been doing quantum leap meditations, and it's when you meditate, you are quantum leaping to the next version of you or the future version of you that you want to become. Like, I literally have conversations with that dream version of Patty. Like, I would meditate and I would feel her energy, I would feel her body, everything that I want, she is living in. One thing is acne. I've been struggling with acne my entire life. I am almost 31 and I still have acne. In this quantum leap meditation, I've been talking to her and feeling her skin tone and seeing her beautiful, glowing, radiant skin and just really feeling it. There's more to feeling it. Like, I would ask her, like, I would learn from her, like, what are you doing? She's eating clean. She's having a really good, healthy line of skincare. She's really prioritizing sleep and not stressing herself out. Like, she knows what is causing the acne. Having a clean diet, getting good amount of sleep, and not being stressed out, cleaning your sheets often, all that stuff. I've been really talking to her and I think it is helping with my acne. I am still breaking out, but I feel like I'm getting less. There's also other things that I've been quantum leaping to. So yeah, I've been doing quantum leap meditations during my Winter Wonderland. And back to appearances, that's the whole thing too. It's like, I really want to improve my acne. I've been saying that for years. I have so many different vlogs of me getting facial or me trying red light therapy, all of that throughout so many years of me really wanting to fix my acne. So we're going to try this. We're going to try in Winter Wonderland, prioritizing our sleep, trying to eat as clean as we can without feeling like we're locked in and like caged and kind of torturing yourself. Like, we're still enjoying the yummy foods, but then also trying to add in more healthy food options. Like, I've been juicing. I want to take care of my appearance. I want to change up the hair. Like, Patty 4.0 has to look different. So I don't know what hairstyle I want to go with. I'm over dyeing my hair, so I think I'm gonna go natural, but I don't like my really black hair. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll get a nice haircut. I'm going to Thailand. So I'm going to Thailand in the end of November, and I am so excited. I haven't been to Asia in 2 years, and I love Asia. Thailand is like my second home. I feel so spiritually connected to Thailand. I think in my past life, I was definitely living in Thailand. I could have been a Thai person, but I love Thailand so much. It really feels like a second home to me. I feel so grounded there. So anyway, so I'm gonna go to Thailand. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get a haircut there. Maybe we'll see what hairstyles will spark my idea. We're stepping into Patty 4.0 there as well. That's another thing with the Winter Wonderland, is really taking care of our body internally, eating clean, and then externally too, is giving ourselves a lot more sleep, a lot more rest, taking care of my physical appearance. I've been taking care of my hair, putting in hair oils and like condition sprays, all these small little things. It's so tiny, but it makes such a big difference in how I feel. Feel good by looking good. I hope that there will be some people entering their Winter Wonderland with me too. If you're in your winter's arc, congratulations. Very proud of you. Keep going. I totally understand people who want to dive into their winter arc. I respect that. I love the idea of winter arc. I am such a hustler, such a grinder. I love to work. I'm so addicted to the feeling of grinding and working hard and investing in myself. And this is my version of the winter arc now. It's taking care of myself and giving myself rest. It's actually, listen, if you're not a winter arc person, you're not going to get this, but resting is actually a really hard thing for top achievers. Like, we see time as something so valuable that we don't want to waste it, and we think that resting and slowing things down is wasting time, but actually it's really important to give yourself time to recover. Just like in a sports injury, if you rush yourself back, you're prone to get another injury that can take even additional time away from you training. So I'm really deep diving into the recovery mode. If you guys are entering your Winter Wonderland, please tell me how you're gonna do it. I really want to do this Winter Wonderland with other people. I envision myself going into like so many cute, cozy little coffee shops, some with bookstores, some with a delicious coffee. I'll be journaling. I'll be reading a lot more. I'll be reading for fun. I'm so excited to dive into that. I just finished my first Frida McFerrin book. I've been hearing so many things about Frida's books, how they're like one of the best psychological thrillers out there right now. And I finished the first one, and it's called The Housemaid. Really like that. I'm excited to just read more fiction and thriller and rom-com books, watching and binging on holiday TV shows, getting cozy for the holiday season. Usually I get in this phase during like December, or the last week of December is where I fully allow myself to rest and just do nothing and rot. But you know, I'm giving myself 2 months to do that because I can, and because I deserve it, and because if I feel it, and because if I feel like that's the right thing to do, then that's more than enough for me to do it. I hope to find more spiritual resources and continuing deepening my faith to God. I hope all the knowledge and the wisdom that I'm learning from God, I can share it to others. I've really been trying to practice to view others as they are also God's children. I've I've been really trying to practice in looking for God's fingerprints in everything, practicing on my patience with people, not judging people, and understanding that anything that they are going through, I have been through in some way, shape, or form, or I will go through. So really not judging, but showing love and compassion as much as I can, emulating God and hoping that people feel God's spirit through me. I've been talking a lot about God, and I do want to say that I am not religious. This is not a religious podcast, but I am spiritual. I believe in a higher being. I believe in a higher intelligence. I just think that there's no way that you can't believe that there's some kind of higher magical power that has some kind of control in all of this. There's just perfection in so many things. The way that our body works is insane if you really think about it. There's so many things that our body can function without us knowing that is allowing us to keep living and experiencing all the gifts that God has given us, like the way that our heart works to pump out blood and keep clean blood moving throughout our entire body, our lungs bringing in oxygen and then bringing out carbon dioxide for the plants and how they circulate that, and our cells, how there's a whole entire world inside our cells and we have millions of cells just working for us. Like too many perfect synchronicities to like not believe that there is a higher being looking out after you. We are not a religious podcast though. I don't like to say that I'm religious because I feel like in religion there's so many rules, and if you disobey the rules then you are judged and you are shunned, but no one can judge you but God, and we aren't there to judge others. We are here put on this world to love others and really experience all the gifts that this universe has given to us. Yeah, I'm really, really excited for the Winter Wonderland. I'm so excited to see how this Winter Wonderland season will change my life, and I really hope that if you guys are in this Winter Wonderland we can do it together. And I'm excited to see how resting and discovering more about yourself and giving time to yourself and learning about yourself and falling in love with yourself is going to change you. You know, right now we're going into a hibernation season, and then when spring comes we're going to bounce back even stronger and take on all this preparation and all these lessons and all these love that we've given to ourselves. We're going to bloom into something so amazing, and I hope whatever you guys are going through, I hope you guys can find the best in that situation. And we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Please give it a thumbs up, comment, like, follow the Instagram. As always, I love you. Bye.